Welcome to Spiritual Station. We are embarking on a journey together. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and like the video to help us reach more people on their path to self-discovery. Hello, beautiful spirit. In this video, I will explain a crucial universal law. Once you fully comprehend and apply this principle, you will undergo a profound transformation. Your life will undergo a complete transformation, and your current situation will be altered. The law I am about to explain is intricately linked to the workings of your entire life and determines its pattern. It is the law of reaping what you sow. This is a metaphor that you will soon come to understand fully. Before delving into the law, let's first examine what universal laws are and how they function. Universal laws work with the same infallibility as physical laws. Recent research in quantum physics has produced numerous experiments that confirm the existence of these laws. Scientists are increasingly faced with the reality of these laws. For instance, and in quantum mechanics, particles have been observed to alter their behavior based on the presence of an observer. The particles seem to be aware of the observer's consciousness and can act accordingly. Scientists have observed this phenomenon and concluded that consciousness can affect reality. In essence, the physical reality we observe and believe to be unchanging can actually be influenced by our thoughts. Energies that vibrate at similar frequencies are drawn to each other, and this principle operates with absolute precision. Grasping the mechanics of this principle is crucial to transforming your life. Although this principle is straightforward, some may find its simplicity unsettling and question its validity. For some reason, many of us believe that what is complex and difficult to understand must be true. However, as the writer William Golding said, the greatest thoughts are often the simplest. While the law itself is easy to explain, there are some practical elements that require attention and should not be ignored. The law of reaping what you sow states that the thoughts you sow in your mind become a reality in the outside world, and you must live with the consequences. Planting a lemon tree is like a metaphor for life. First, choose the right soil, then plant the seeds and water them as needed. Ensure they receive adequate sunlight and nourishment. Eventually, the seeds will grow into seedlings, and in due time, a magnificent lemon tree will emerge. Eventually, the seeds will grow into seedlings, and in due time, a magnificent lemon tree will emerge. Eventually, the seeds will grow into seedlings, and in due time, a magnificent lemon tree will emerge. Remember this example as it applies to your life as well. The soil represents your mind. The seeds are your thoughts, the water is your actions, and the sunlight is your emotions. I can say with certainty that if you plant a positive thought in your mind, feel as if it has already happened, and work towards its realization, it will happen. This is a law that cannot be otherwise. Why is it that most people fail to achieve what they desire? Let's examine the requirements for the law of attraction to function. The answer is straightforward. It fails to manifest because the mind is conditioned to focus on negative thoughts rather than positive ones from a young age. As society collectively adopts this mindset, it becomes normalized. This is the root cause. Rather than focusing on positive outcomes, the mind fixates on fears, worries, frustrations, failures, and other negative thoughts. Legally speaking, we reap what we sow. Rather than focusing on positive outcomes, the mind fixates on fears, worries, frustrations, failures, and other negative thoughts. Therefore, it is important to examine the seeds we are planting and ensure they align with our desired outcomes. When you become aware of the emotions you are nurturing every day, your life will change. This moment is the perfect time to start. Begin by refraining from planting seeds of fear and worry in the soil of your mind. Instead, consciously choose the thoughts you want to cultivate. Thoughts are a form of energy. In fact, everything in the universe can be described as energy. Focusing on something can amplify it. Therefore, planting negative thoughts will not lead to positive results. This is similar to the example of planting lemon seeds and expecting an apple tree to grow. Success cannot be achieved by dwelling on failure. Now, I am giving you a sentence that you need to remember and reflect on daily. When you internalize it, you will see the results. The sentence is, I make real what I think. Remember it in 5 words, accept it fully, and sincerely realize it. In this video, I will provide examples from my personal life. Throughout my life, I have been influenced by the expectations of others, including my family, friends, teachers, and bosses. I attempted to meet their expectations, but I always felt a sense of emptiness. I yearned to discover my own aspirations, passions, and talents. I knew about universal laws, but didn't know how to apply them. Despite reading hundreds of books, my mind was filled with knowledge, but my life remained unchanged. Why? Because I was reading, but holding the seeds in my hand, not taking action. I missed the most important point. I was waiting for the right time, but the time is always now. Upon realizing this, I took action and decided that my life needed to change. I began to listen to my own voice instead of the opinions of others, and took a brave step by completely transforming my life. This involved quitting my job and seeking various sources to better understand, improve, and liberate myself. All of them gave me a new perspective. However, these insights alone were insufficient. The crucial step was to apply what I had learned to my life. I began living in a house near the sea, as I had always desired, but encountered a small financial predicament. I was unsure of what to do. At that point, I began to apply what I had learned. Since I declared, I am making abundance and happiness a reality in my life, I have seen each of my words come true. Today, I understand that my mind is like soil. It needs the right seeds and nourishment of positive emotions and actions. Therefore, I live accordingly. Often, our thoughts are scattered and unclear. Writing them down can help clarify them. What thoughts do you want to bring to life? Describe them in writing with as much detail as possible. For example, if you desire a house, describe it thoroughly. If you are thinking about a job, consider the work environment, your colleagues, and even the lunch options. Be specific and write it all down. To improve your writing, it's best not to try to write everything down at once. Instead, get a notebook and write every day. You can even jot down your favorite quotes, motivating thoughts, and important passages from books you've read. Writing brings clarity and helps with retention. Additionally, it's important to reflect on your thoughts daily. Practice affirmations and visualization meditation daily to maintain a positive mindset. Unwanted and harmful weeds can grow in your mind every day in the form of negative and fear-based thoughts. It is important to uproot them daily by paying attention, noticing, and canceling them. To erase the negative programs from your childhood, you need to repeat the process. Repetition nourishes and strengthens the mind. Your daily habits shape who you are. Make these habits a part of your daily routine. Initially, it may be challenging, but as you begin to notice the changes in yourself, it will become easier. After a while, positive programs governed by awareness will become your new normal. Currently, negative programs driven by fear are your default. You may need to watch this video repeatedly to remind yourself of this reality and be held by the hand. We will accompany you on your journey of self-discovery, helping you to appreciate the beauty of life and achieve your dreams. Welcome again, lovely spirit, to the spiritual station